Hey guys, Mr. Marcus here, and as you can see, we're back to the Tottenham Hotspur Master League, and this is the big episode. As you see from the table, and I'm showing you here, before the game comes up, we're 12 points clear of Arsenal, and we only have 4 games left in the season. So if we beat QPR today, we win the title. Now, it's a big thing beating QPR, because QPR aren't a particularly difficult side to beat, so we could potentially destroy them very easily. But we have a semi-final leg against Pablo Weistin to play in this episode as well. So I rested some players. I rested Gaston Ramirez and Benzema, but I did play my strongest team possible, like his son played and Andros Townsend played. Now, knowing that we could basically win the league, I want you, again, if you've not already voted, vote on the straw poll in the description below, and you can make a decision on what to do with this series. Now, I could either have one big massive explosion of the last episode, because it'll be last episode, will be episode 74 or 75 or whatever, or we continue with the series and continue with another season of Tottenham until PES 16 comes out, and then just tell you what happens in the end. Because in the first 12 minutes of the match, we're through on goal with Son Min, and we just pop in the back of the net, because why in the hell not? Because we're so goddamn good in the game. So yeah, decide on what I'm going to continue with doing, because I could just play PES 16 the demo and then wait till the game comes out and then play the Master League in that. But again, there will be a video coming out with PES 16 footage later on, not today, probably sometime this week or sometime next week, and basically it will tell you what series you want to see, and basically from that point, you know, I can sort of gauge the reaction. But yeah, just before the half time, El Shaarawy scores a really nice goal, really nice build-up play, nice little one-touch football. El Shaarawy pops in back of the net to make it 2-0 to us. And QPR were, like I've said before, they're a team to be beat, and we absolutely destroyed them. So 2-0 at half-time, doing really easy stuff, just knowing that we were just we're not going to completely destroy them, but we knew that we had an opportunity, and we didn't let the opportunity slip. I mean, QPR did dominate possession of 60% of the ball, but in the 55th minute of the ball, 55th minute of the match, a really poor pass from one of the players, I don't remember who it was, I think it was El Shaarawy, not El Shaarawy, Christian Eriksen, and it comes to Son Min, young Son Min, and he just scores a goal and basically just has it for fun, and he just destroys players. It's ridiculously crazy. And in the 68th minute of the match here, again, Koki gets a strike away, comes out to Eriksen, Eriksen just pings it past the goalkeeper, Alex McCarthy, I think, to make it 4-0 to us in the last minutes of the match, and that was that. 4-0 win against QPR, knowing the only goal he could potentially score would be a consolation. There was no way we were going to lose this game, and of course if Arsenal won, it didn't really make a difference because we're still be 12 points clear, and that was that. We won the game 4-0, and everyone starts celebrating. And why they're celebrating? Because we've won the league. So yeah, with our team, we deserve to win the league. We played the best football throughout the season, and we only lost 1 game so far anyway. We've still got 3 games left, but with those 3 games left, I don't know really, should I play them? Actually, I do make a decision in this particular game. I actually skipped the next 2 matches to make the last match the last episode to be the last match of the season, or last matches of the season. So yeah, you'll basically see what I'm talking about in a moment. Tottenham Hotspur, Barclays Premier League winners, Eriksen running about, it's crazy, but to be honest, it's really annoying that there's no trophy for them to lift. I mean, I know they wouldn't lift the trophy then, well actually technically they would because they're at home, but it would be quite nice to see them lift the trophy eventually in one of these games. I mean, there's a space right there for a trophy in front of Koki. I don't know why it's not there, but hey, it's Konami can do what they want. But yeah, as you see there, 9 shots, 5 on target, dominating the games. Young Sung Min got the Young Sung Min, whatever the hell his name is. He got the man of the match with an 8.0 rating. As you see there, Arsenal also won against Manchester United, but we're still 12 points clear of them, and that's all that matters. So halfway through the episode, and we're into the second and last match of this episode, and it is against Pablo Weistin in the Europa League semi-final, the second leg. And of course, we're away from home against Pablo Weistin, having drawn 1-1 in the first leg at White Hart Lane. And in this particular match, I couldn't play Christian Eriksen. For some reason, he was like, I don't want to play with, I want to play. He was in really bad form. He was in, I don't know what accent that was. He was in purple form. So I was like, okay, for some reason, after just winning the league, you go into purple form. So I was like, okay then. So I ended up playing one of my strongest team I could potentially play without him. Gave John Terry the armband, because why the hell not? Cotton Gia, that piece of crap up front for Pablo Weistin scoring that goal. to make it 1-1 basically equalised in the last minute. So it was just ridiculous. But as you see from our team was as strong as it could possibly be. Lloris, Terry, Dyer, Wilson, Shaw, Holberg, Koke, Ramirez, Stefan El Shaarawy, Son, Ming, and Benzema. And the reason I played Son on the left, El Shaarawy on the right, and Ramirez behind Benzema was because I didn't want to play Lamela, because I didn't really enjoy playing with Lamela at all. Every once in a while I do play okay games with him, but to be honest I don't really like his play style. It's really weird, I just can't really run about with him as I can do with the likes of Ramirez and whatnot. So I played Ramirez behind him. I mean, Ramirez is actually technically an attacking midfielder, so he'd actually go up to like a rating of like 84 or whatever. It was ridiculous. But the 25th minute of the match, Koke on the ball just runs past a couple of players, gives it into Benzema. It doesn't really come to anything. Eventually Benzema does actually get a strike away. Keeper makes a really good save, and it comes back to El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy just runs past a couple of players, gets a strike away himself. It's going wide, and it takes two massive deflections to go into the back of the net to give us a 1-0 lead in the 28th minute of the match roughly. And it was deserved, because we were sort of doing a really good job of defending, and we were basically stopping them in all opportunities. As you see here, Lloris comes flying out with like a crazy Superman punch. For some reason we could just grab the ball, but yeah, we were doing a really good job of counter-attacking football. They were coming at us really strong throughout this whole match. But in the 45th minute of the match, Koke on the ball basically runs past a couple of players. Really should not taking the extra touch to run past the player. Eventually Benzema does pick up the ball. For some reason, like, I should maybe pass it into Son, but I went for a shot. And that was that. So half time it was 1-0 to Tottenham. We were doing a pretty decent job. But going to, of course, this is the second leg, potentially get to the final if we won the match. And we were sort of dominating. I mean, we had 5 shots still on target. They had actually not had a shot yet. And going to the 64th minute of the match, Benzema on the ball, plays it into El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy gets a strike away. Keeper makes a really good save in the 66th minute, but literally from the throw-in, give it to Koke. Koke gets a crazy strike off. Keeper parries it straight out to Son, and Son just pops in the back of the net to give us a 2-0 lead, basically more or less assuring us of getting to the final of the Europa League. And I was happy with this, because I was like, well, the Europa League is basically what I wanted to win. Well, I want to win the league. I want to be in the top 4, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I was doing a pretty decent job, and then the 76th minute, again, Son plays an amazing pass across to El Shaarawy. I was actually trying to play it into Benzema, I'm not going to lie, and just went straight to El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy hits it first time on his left foot, and basically makes it 3-0 to us. So 3-0 win in the semi-final against Pablo Weiston away from home. Win the game 4-1 in aggregate, and we're into the final of the Europa League, which is ridiculously good, and you will be able to see who we're facing off against in a moment. As you see there, we basically dominated the match. They had 0 shots, we had 13 shots, 9 on target, and again, Son got man of the match. He's doing a really good job of playing that role. But as you see here, Napoli won 2-0 in their second leg as well, so we're going to be facing off against Napoli in the final of the Europa League. As I said before, I did make a decision that I was going to skip some matches. I skipped the last 2 matches of the league, or the last 2 matches before the last match of the league. We went against Swansea 1-0, which was not really surprising. Southampton actually ended up getting second. And again, we skipped the match against Everton. Now, Everton are only really good because they have Lukaku up front who's rated like 90, and they actually destroy us 3-0. But I wasn't really too bored, because I was like, well, I've won the league, and the highest points total I could have potentially got was 101, and I was like, I really don't care, because who the hell even cares about points? Southampton still remains second, and from that, the fixtures in the FA Cup also finished. We finished last 16, so we got to basically an okay part of it. The FA Cup's individual honours list actually did come out as well, but Manchester City actually won the FA Cup, which was surprising. Well, it wasn't really that surprising, considering like Man City and Chelsea are 2 of the other big teams in the league. Arsenal had already got knocked out by that point. An individual honours list came out: Aguero, Yaya Toure, and Manuel Pellegrini. So what do you expect? And the team of the tournament: Balotelli, Ramsey, Aguero, Hazard, Yaya Toure, Gerard Moreno, Vincent Kompany, Mamadou Sakho, Nathaniel Klein, and Fernando Muslera. So if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more. Next episode will be the last episode in this season. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more, and catch you later.